Hello again. Let's get into this. Here we are, still in Theta. Still in Theta. And, so... I'm not exactly sure what it is exactly we're still looking for. We found the quarters, okay? Everybody was in some quarters, and haven't been down this hallway yet. We found mostly color in the living quarters. We found out that Mark Sarang is kind of a troublemaker. We found Catherine's finally fine little place. Fine. And yeah. I'm gonna go in here. Look at that. Ugh.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
That's very responsible of you. That's that's interesting. Oh, okay, I'm gonna keep that open then. Yeah, weird. Okay. I'm glad I noticed that. Anyway, step 1, yes, that is very responsible. Step 2, gosh, there's a little bit more blood around this, scan chair than there probably should be, don't ya find? Robot control test area, keep this area clean at all times. This is getting my attention too. SCX-303 pilot seat. Okay, so... let me think for a minute now. Okay, so she said that she did scans from the seat. But this is kind of indicating to me... see, there's a man sitting in there, brain waves going in here, and then whatever this is seeing is going back in it. So is this like a really, really complicated sort of control setup for a drone? What is basically a drone? Because I've seen this floating around at the outside, basically. Interesting. Could this have been like originally for something else, but it was used to also scan? Because I guess the brainwaves have to get sent out anyway and interpreted in order to be understood by that bull sort of. I forget what it's called. This big, scary looking thing here. I'll look in that room in a sec. But this over here, pilot seat, neural interface. Yeah, I guess it would. Yeah, I suppose. All right, so it's starting to come together. Connection error, huh? Okay, sure. I'm gonna see this first.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus, how?
Laser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Okay, wait. A man killed himself after you did your technician weird job in a lab, and somebody has the friggin' gall to ask you, are you okay? Is it still 2015 or what? Fucking... ugh. You know... okay, look, great. Granted, I'm quite distant from society and everything, but that does not seem to be the right reaction. Somebody murdered themselves. Pretty much in front of you. I can presume that Catherine was sitting right here, and that Conrad, whatever, all of this blood is possibly still his. And no, you're not going to be okay. Of course you're not going to be okay. It's kind of funny to me. How could... no, you should have... I don't know where this other guy was. I suppose maybe he was not on site. He couldn't have just come here himself to help a 300-pound just murdered body, formerly a friend. Oh, he couldn't just move that. Oh, Jesus, oh. I gotta, I'm gonna be coming back down from that. Ooh, this is, this,
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
this is perhaps exactly the distraction I want. Hello, Nan comp? The Nanami composition? Compressed Nakajima neurograph, continuous time 21 milliseconds. The author Nakajima Shin Nanami Boy, birth 97 and then 2020. That's young. Gosh. No, I'm not going to erase data. Fuck. Berg. The Pace Files. Berg. Compressed Nakajima neurograph. Author David Munshi. Wait a second. I'm going to get to that, okay? Just give me a minute. Paul Berg, sex, M. November 84. 69. Nationality, Canadian. Oh, boy. Okay, let's keep going. This is good. This is juicy. Munshi.
David Munshi. How did this... What is this?
He lived to be 98? Is that right? Boy. I forget now, though. When did the big event happen that really kind of messed over the entire world? There was a date to that, wasn't there? Back in like the subway station? I'm really curious now. I'm going to have to go find that. Oh, I'm not erasing you. No way, Mr. David Munshi. You're going to be alive somewhere. I promise it. At least it'll not be my fault if you're dead somewhere. Virtually.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munshi's templates. A legacy scan.
Ah. Compressed Nakajima neurograph. Yeah, that's the same. This is... death in 2015, June the 1st. Mr. Simon Jarrett, you're dead. Oh, I gotta hear myself. Post scan roadmap. Ooh.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so.
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
Okay. This answers a pretty significant question that I had way in the beginning of this series when I started playing this game. So we are not currently in a simulation right now. I thought we're still in a seat somewhere this whole time. But no, this must not be it. Now we are we're really separate from what we started the game. What we were when we started the game, to complete that sentence properly. How about roadmap number 2?
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Well, okay. That sounds pretty good, honestly. So they take a neural kind of snapshot, and then they tailor a life around you? That sounds kind of good, assuming you know what to do with that kind of data. Anyway, let's move ahead.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. you guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Man, that must be such a mind fuck. Could you imagine being in Mr. Simon, the virtual Mr. Simon Jarrett's pants right now? He listened to his last living recording just now. I'm not erasing this. Oh no. Oh no.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Man, oh man. I don't know what to think. Oh man, probably as soon as I'm done recording this episode, I'm gonna hit some kind of weird epiphany, and I'm gonna, if that happens, I'm gonna share it in the next episode. Holy Jesus! You know, I was thinking about one or two things. I mean, one of them isn't super relevant to this current situation, but one of them, I was just thinking about this while I was in the bathroom the other day. All right, so they got scans of people. They got real life people somewhere. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That door's gonna open at some point, and it's gonna be awful. Can I sort of motivate it by going close? No, huh? It's probably for the best. Okay, so they got real people. They got fake people, virtual people. Apparently, Mr. Simon Jarrett is one of them. So how would you differentiate?
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
That's some beautiful lighting, though, huh? That's neat.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines, thinking they are people, is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
You invented the method, huh? You didn't mention the WoW. Huh? Boy. Oh, this is so cool. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, okay. So there are fake people, there are real people. How do you differentiate them? Are we going to have to think of, like, you know, in a preventative fashion, are we going to have to think of some kind of a title? Like, instead of a Mr. or Mrs., there is, like, Robot Sasha, or instead of Sasha Esquire, what is this? I will have to be Sasha Robot?
You're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
No way! Come on. Thought is better left, like, aired out. Friggin'. Oh, I thought you were a scientist. You guys you should be thinking about this. Connection error. Error code F12. Unable to connect to mainframe. Please reset router in the sub-level vault. Or contact maintenance to do that same thing for you. Sub-level vault. Sounds like I got somewhere else to go. Yeah, I wonder if, let's say I scan myself. Am I going to have to be SashaBot? Oh, this looks interesting. I'm going to ignore that really obvious blue light for a minute. Because I know I don't really have a Ois. Wait a minute. What did it say on that box? Let me just close this up here. Simulation assets, eh? Okay. How about I do that?
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
I feel I am in the kind of situation I often find myself in say, an adventure or a point and click type of game where I have an item and I don't know why I have it. You know, why carry a hammer around if you don't have any idea or reason to, you know, if there are no nails in the world? Oh, Jesus. Look at that.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
Catherine? You would hold the ARC scans in here? It doesn't.
Bust.
It doesn't kind of look too good over here.
Damaged.
Oh, boy.
Broken.
Dead. 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 Oh, man. You dead, you dead, you dead. Come on. I'm having way too much fun just kicking these things out. Uh-huh. Okay, you're out. You're out. You're out. I wonder if these have names. I mean, it looks like those are kind of fried off. Hello?
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Oh, I see. So the cipher is coming off of somebody who had been scanned already. Boy, that was a little bit creepy. That wire kind of casting a shadow over there? Yeah, a little bit, huh? Yeah. Boy, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? Have these characters been scanned and uploaded onto the Ark already, or have these people sort of been waiting here to be put on? And like, because the hardware's all humped, they'll never be able to move on into the glorious future. Boy, excuse me, you guys. I'm gonna leave. Okay, I think I'm putting this together. So I got a person in my hand right now. You think about that. Okay. And I would theoretically be uploading them into a simulation environment where I can access them and ask them for the password? I'm guessing that's it. Except it can't all work for some reason. The PC... of course, is hooked up to some kind of server that's downstairs in a vault of some sort. Which clearly means there's got to be something down in the vault that's going to try to kill me. That's got to be what it is. This can't go well. No. Come on. This has got to be... Yeah, I see this coming. Come on. I got $5 down. $5. Fake them. Fake dollars. Fake. Completely fake dollars. These dollars do not exist in any capacity. Okay? Boy. However, still got
Simon,
5.
the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The
A
proxy
what?
we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Uh-huh. Gosh, that's good timing, huh? I'm headed down into a section, and now you tell me about a new type of monster? Or are you wait, tall, dark, and ultimately faceless sort of describes the weird kind of black don't look at 'em monsters that I had been dealing with previously.
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say you'd be pretty upset.
I don't know. He seemed to be kind of at peace with the situation. Oh, boy. Is this the downstairs I gotta go down? Oh, yeah, look. That light down there is flickering. Yeah, that's kind of a nice picture. All the sounds, too. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave this for another episode. Thanks for joining us. In the next episode, I'm going to get ambushed. I bet you those $5 are standing for an ambush. Anyhow, stay safe. Stay away from weird growths. And, yeah, we'll see you in the next episode, folks.